Well, another day, another bug from SMITE. Because, I say I can take a day off of the ranked grind since it started. I've done okay. We're a little bit more than halfway through Plat. I was like, okay, we can take a little time off, just one night. I'll get back on it tomorrow. So it's Monday right now. And I've been double uploading every day for like 4 or 5 days now. So hopefully you appreciated that. All is good, all is well. But then I get on today, and of course today's the day that the queues had to be bugged. Both of my queues so far have been 10 minutes plus. The first one, by the way, I wait 10 minutes and I get the most inbred bronze players of all time on my team. Like, I was doing this in the server, which is funny. Join the Discord server, link in the description, especially because I'm doing giveaways right now. They're definitely over by the time this video goes up. But regardless, every 2 weeks when I get new codes from the creator program, I will be doing more of them. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and join there. I want to step on this game. We're going to try this. I have an idea of how I want to build, actually change things up a little bit. Not too much, but I'll show you when we get in game. He's getting Agni. Oh yeah, I went in chat here, by the way, because this guy said, please leave Aladdin up, and I was like, oops, I did not see. I banned Aladdin. I always ban Aladdin. That's my go-to banner now, him and Cuckoo, because Cuckoo aspect still busted. And then I said that in chat, which you can read, but I'm not going to repeat it out loud. But I went through that whole match after waiting 10 minutes for a queue, and someone, shout out, just been nice, Poggers, comes in. Isn't that just a fun word to say, even after all this time? And bro's just like this. It's one of the sweetest little join messages ever. It's like, we've been matching into people where Obsidian last split a lot. Been fun to play our duo lane into them. Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm a diamond support player. I love your Chiron aspect video. And I was like, dang, what a nice join message. Like, a lot of people join in, like, maybe they're like me, they're kind of lurkers, don't even really talk anyways. But, I mean, I talk on my own server a lot, obviously, which you know if you join, loser. And I was just like, okay. First of all, I was like, hello, Ben. Happy to have you, and thanks. Also, I'm gonna rant for a second, so you're gonna have to pause. I went off on a little bit of a rant. I mean, I guess I can repeat it really quick. I'll censor the parts where I go too crazy. But I was like, I wait 10 freaking minutes to get into a match with the most bronze inbreds I've ever seen. I'm talking couldn't see their toes if they looked down type humans. Couldn't lick the grease off their fingers after eating KFC if they tried, because it's way too pooled up after all the years type humans. How quaint. And I said, all right, rant over. Nice to have you again. Then I posted a screenshot of the match and said, luckily my team F6 to 10. I didn't even have to press it. Right at 10, my team went, boop, instantly F6. And I went, okay. I mean, I did press F6, but the rest of my team did too, so I didn't feel too bad about it. Anyways, enough about all that. Let's get out of base and put our plants down really quick. We'll come back to base in just a second. Don't worry about that. I still have some more stuff to buy. My core lately for my items has been Yogis into Thebes into Spirit Robe. Yogi's obviously one of the best, if not the best, support items in the game right now. And then Thebes just bolsters it even more because health is so strong of a stat early on, because if you do get countered on your big health build by something like Soul Reaver or Chins, those are usually not going to be like around 3rd to 5th item buys, so you don't really need to worry about that counter until a little later, right? So you can abuse the high health builds very easy early in mid game. So that's been my main build lately, and we're going to do very similar today. But instead of the Thebes, get a blink here and just finish up buying, and then I'll show you this. What I want to do is get a different item second, and then still go the Spirit Robe third. You might have an idea of what that item is. It's one of my favorite items in the game, actually, especially one of my favorite support items, but one you don't get to use often because it's tied specifically to healers, and that is called Heartwood. If you don't know Heartwood, it's a very cool item, but it'll give us 20% cooldown just straight off of our 2 because it's a healing ability. It gives us 400 health, which is still an insane amount of health, 250 mana, and cooldown, right? So we can get that cooldown going too, and we can double our 2 up at some points every time that cooldown is there, at least. So I figured that could be a pretty cool thing to sub in on this character. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and give a try on, is using a Heartwood second instead of that Thebes. So that's what we're looking for today. That's my idea. We will see how it goes. And yeah, we're just going to figure it out. But it's nice clear with this Agni. Agni aspect, I think, is still very darn good. But you don't see it as much right now, just because it got nerfed and people see the word nerf and they low-genuinely, you've been seeing that, I haven't seen that word in the memes, low-genuinely, think that it's not usable anymore. And I'm like, oh, darn, she went that way. And I'm like, nah, definitely still amazing. Be careful there, big dog. Of course, we have really good clear speed as Sylvanus, so I'm going to try to use my autos here for that, but I need to be a little careful because they have some pretty good aggression too. We're going to hit 2 off this, obviously. I'll go ahead and get my Wisp immediately to my boy just so we can kind of heal. I'm getting a lot of last hits here on these minions, which is not the best for us. Okay. Just try to hit this guy with autos if I can. I'm going to say attack on this. Go straight into a blink and into a root, and I'm just going to use my wisps on him. Try to back up a little bit, I guess. Nice. Good job. Hit a U-Rock on that guy. I don't want him to get plucked is the only thing, because this guy does have his pluck. Nice. And I was just going to keep hitting autos there, because if we can kill him, then obviously the pluck doesn't really matter, does it? And we're going to go over to this side camp here, which he looks like he's already aware of that. So I have high hopes for this Agni. It seems like he's very aware of timers and when to attack and how aggressive he can be. And he actually even played his beads, I think, off of that pluck. He did. It's on cooldown, which he didn't even actually need to, because we would have killed this Sobek anyways. But it's good that he played his beads on it just to be safe. So, don't do that, by the way. We talked about this, but you shouldn't go for those crazy blind pulls. You should root first, but I'm a little silly guy sometimes. Do they have a jungler over here? Maybe. You can hit those wards like people place them. I'm using my Gather Flares to see. Yep, there's freaking Thanatos. I don't know. I just had like a feeling there was a jungle coming. It's kind of the way people position and whatnot. You can kind of tell if there's a jungler coming over. If they're kind of walking towards you, I'm going to try to explain this because it's more like something you learn over time. But if they're kind of walking towards you, especially when they shouldn't have any kind of like aggression behind them because they don't really have a reason to, like the wave isn't really pushing in their favor, they're already behind in terms of farm, that kind of stuff, if they start getting aggressive on you when that's the case, then you could usually just kind of look at it and go, huh, why are they getting aggressive on me? And usually the answer is going to be like, well, because there's a jungler walking over, right? I'll pop my last multi-pot here and see if we could maybe do a little something on this. I don't know, the Jingwei is really playing away from me now, and I don't love it. I want to see if I can yoink that. Does he want to invade, was my only question. I don't know. Yep, you can just kind of barrel some people too and just kind of root them like that. Probably use this pluck to get out of here. I'm going to look towards this purple. Probably can't steal it because my abilities are down. But there's a chance. Okay. Completed. No worries. We'll go back towards our purple really quick and go ahead and grab that. I could be playing a little better. I've not felt that great on my Sylvanus lately. I don't know. I even took my 1 off of instant cast, put it back on regular cast because I had it on instant. I feel like I was just missing so many of my ones. I feel like I'm still kind of missing my ones right now. I'm trying to snap back with that. I really want to go on this, to be honest with you. Okay. I'm just waiting until he gets really low there before I use my knockup, because I didn't want to use my pluck. Oops. I had to use that auto there, to be honest with you, to make sure we secure that. I didn't want the last hit, but I had to use an auto there to make sure that she does die, because if I don't put an auto on that, she most likely does not die. So I'm fine to just kind of throw an auto there, and unfortunately I grab it, but it's fine to kind of get those last hits now and then. But anyways, I wanted to use my pull on the Jingwei if I could, so I went ahead and made sure I used my ult, and my root especially, once he was already low enough health that I wouldn't have had to use my pull to make sure I could secure him. And also my Agni, if you saw there, something that you kind of need to like really try to pay attention to. Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you wanted it. I was going to give it to him, and I meant to fetch VSBT, by the way, not VSBN. She has her ult, so she's just going to get out of here. Oh, that's one of those where I was like, yeah, screw it. I'll just throw a really long range 3 out here. But I'll probably start rotating soon because you can see Sobek's in mid lane, right? So I need to get out of here and kind of follow that rotate a little bit. But obviously we have 2,800 gold on us. We've been going kind of crazy, and we can start towards this fun little build right here. I would like the cooldown right, but let's go ahead and make sure we grab this right side item I think is better for us here, which is called Odigba, which sounds like something I shouldn't be saying because I would get canceled for it, but I did, so. Oh, hello there. Hello there, Thanatussi. You are... You wanna... Whoop. He did get a lot of damage. This guy might try to ult to get out of here. At that point, nice. I was gonna say, there's no way he gets out with an ult. He's too low. Like, we'll just kill him. And I have wisps too. I was looking at that, I was like, oh no, I am so scared. Yoink! You're the ones who should be scared, boy. Oh, sorry, I cursed. I'm trying not to in this video. Just having cursing too much in some of these videos lately. I've been like really salty in these videos. I'm trying to bait these guys back towards us, by the way. We're gonna wait till she lands here, see where she lands, and then go for a little root on Potion. Grab her with a 3 just to keep her in space, and then go ahead and say attack the Gold Fury a couple times, because we want to go straight for this Gold Fury if we can. Now, the people that could stop us are dead in terms of the people who would be in mid lane. So we want to put a ward here because people that could stop us are going to be that Thanatos, who is towards the right jungle. Okay. Looks like my team is a little lost here. Can I get some Helpersons? I'm going to... There we go. Let's go for the Gold Fury now, please. They do have Oracles, by the way. But I'm going to ward towards the middle there. Yeah, can we gank this? Oh! Backstepped it. Yeah, we kind of threw away our chance to get this here. I understood what the Susanoo was doing. Like, it made sense that he went for that. Gank on left. And here they come. Yeah, unfortunate. They're picking it up, so my team needs to get up here. Okay. Yoink! What? Okay. He might be able to beat me up a little bit here, because I feel like their Thanatos is around. But also, this kid's pushed up like a subway in Ukraine. I don't really know what that means, I just wanted to say it. Okay, I need to start going with these polls. I'm having fun with it, though. Low Kirkuinly. Can I get my freaking seeds or something? How much is it for this full item? 1850. Okay. I might have had some trains of thought there I didn't quite finish. By the way, let's give this guy some heals. But yeah, I understood why that Susan went left. Can we gank this? At all? Yeah, well, you want to get this guy? He's Aspect, huh? Okay, I should have checked earlier. Okay. They can blow me up right now, by the way. They finally have some good damage on them. He's coming up behind them, so I'm trying to bait them in to where they have to like attack us. We'll knock them up here, get her ult out of it, which is very good. We should have enough damage, I feel like, to just kill this guy. Hit him with a 1 there, he's gonna be 1 HP. Grabbed her? Unfortunate. Oh, I should have kept tanking. That'll be a kill. Okay, no worries. Oh, you're a big honker. I'm gonna go this way too. Just because Thanatos is in the side of the jungle, I don't want him to like find my Chiron and kill him. No worries. I feel like you could have gone a little Quasia bones on that. You're not gonna clear this? Okay. I am going to then. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, now you want to walk over, huh? I thought he would kind of leave, and then he's just like, "Hey, I'm back." Can we gank right? It's an Achilles with an Aegis, and only Rune Forged. Blues are down. I have my blink, but my ult's down. Susan's listening to my call, which is good. Don't see a way that this guy gets out, to be honest with you. I don't need to use my blink. I shouldn't use my blink. I should just... make him step to the side, though. As long as Susan hits his damage, perfect. I don't really know why he Thor ulted for that, to be honest with you. He didn't need to in the slightest, but I guess he wanted to trust his own plays more than our junglers or mine, which is completely fine. Go ahead and start the Spirit Robe, and we'll get out of base here. Might want to visit left, but looks like he's doing pretty darn well in ADC by himself, so not too worried about that. And now we can double up on our 2s, so make sure I keep that in mind. I haven't played with Heartwood in a little bit. Fuck. And here's where I can show you the Heartwood. So, look how much extra damage I'm going to get on this guy. He's just dead now. See, I can just use... Oh! 2 of those. Okay, I should have thrown an auto at him, I think. He's going to be 1 HP. Nope, got it. Little kill for me. Can we go to Gold Fury, please? I would really love to do gold. I'm going to use a Galler Flare towards their yellow, because that's possibly where the Thanatos could be. Isn't right. Please do Gold Fury this time. Like, please, 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 please. Yes. Yeah, we saw Thanatos is in right. Alright. Like, please help me. So you can watch the Heartwood in my bottom right. See how the cooldown goes down every time I use my 2. So the more we use this 2, the more we take the cooldown of that down. But I should have showed you the damage on this T-screen here before, but as you can see, it's pretty solid damage. If she gets too close, what I'm going to do is just look at her and use a 3. Awesome. She's dead now. She used her dash like an absolute maniac. That's actually a really good ability to get over the wall there. Oop. It's alright. Okay. Gonna need some help here, but I think it would be kind of cute. Got her. Knock her out. Awesome. I don't want to get into, whatchamacallit, execute range here, but I do have another Heartwood charge, which means I can go crazy on somebody. If this guy goes through that door... Nice. Well, let's just use a regular 2. Can we gank left? Because she's way up there, and her ult's down. I do VGS a lot. It might annoy people, to be honest with you. I don't really care. It's just like, I'd rather make sure my calls are explicitly known. I think she's going to get a back off. Really? I don't think I'm fast enough to catch that then, are you? Oh, you're shredding her. Oh, dude. She's zooming on it. Can we go for this guy? No? Can we go to Pyromancer? Alright. Well, you know, what do I care? What, I look like a guy that cares or something? No, I don't. Is New World Building crit? She is. Okay. What kind of stuff we need to check? We'll get the Spirit Robe. And then there's the Thanatos in the sky, by the way. I'm just looking. I do want to go towards mid because we could have a nice fight here. And I have my Heartwood up, but I'm like, I want to craft these because it's just like farm, so why not? 2200 for this full item. Stana. Okay, he's going towards left. Be careful, left. Hehehe. All right. You're coming back to me, big boy. Hit him with the Whisper Sense. I think I hit him with a root there. Man, am I crazy that, like, we can see the damage here, by the way, if you want to check that out. Pretty crazy. It leaves me sitting there like, what is my Chiron? Okay, I thought I was backing, but apparently I'm just like looking at the skies, gazing upon its brilliance. What is my Chiron doing there is what I'm asking. I need to back to base, obviously. What's the timer on this? 16 seconds? Okay. I'm just waiting until I get my full Spirit Robe, by the way. There's no reason to back until I get the full Spirit Robe, so if there's a chance I could walk back up and do something, then cool. And now we can go for the magical protection version of this, which is Spectral Visage, if you're funky like that. Chiron's going to go for his red. I'll go ahead and hold his wave here, if possible. Thor's coming in. There's people up there. I'm just going to go ahead and call it for him so he knows. Go ahead and wisp this wave really quick, just to keep myself healing. Are you Chiron Aspect? No, you're just regular Chiron. You... Damn, I was like, you should have some cooldowns. Yeah, I like the call. I might try to zone a little bit. But I'm going to just give them some heals for now. And protections. Remember, your wisps have protections on them. So you can always go and get a little crazy with that. Just going to knock her up in conjunction with him. She's obviously dead. Gold's not spawning for a little bit. How did I miss that route? Like, I'm cheeks sometimes. My condolences. Just double wisping here again. Yoink. I don't want to tank for too long here, but obviously if we can kill this guy, we should. Hey, look at that. He's literally won. Just going to stun him even longer with a little hole here. He's going to scythe anybody. I'd rather him just scythe me. Okay. Can we get the Naga, please? It's 15 minutes, so we want to go ahead and grab that if possible. But, yeah. And this red buff's up. Hello. Bro, you're probably cheating or something. Oh my god! Help me! Yeah. I don't know. Thinking you're probably cheating or something. Help me, Susanoo! Why are you hitting that guy? Okay. Big preach, big preach. I do appreciate it. If this Susan would start listening to me, we would be on the moon. he doesn't... Yeah, I'm sure they might be. We need... Definitely go to Naga. That's a good call. I'm glad he's saying that, but if he's going to make those calls, it's pissing me off, right? Because look, he keeps saying it, but he's not goddamn helping with it. I understand you want your yellow buff. I said attack Fire Giant before. Agni could have rotated over there, and Susan could have rotated over there. Instead, Agni went to keep AFK farming and left when he's had not too much impact on the wider match. And Susan just completely walked away. At least he finally comes back to help me there. But if he was just with me from the beginning, we don't even need to have that risk, right? We need to defend that Gold Fury, like, yesterday. Yep. I mean, I will spam it as much as I need to. I'm going to Galar Flare here ahead of us. If they're doing it, they should be doing it right in front of this Galar Flare. So I think we're not going to get there in time. Low Kirkuinly? Watch this. Oh my god. Let me go pop this Star Strike. You can't deny that was just like one of the sexiest things you've seen in your entire life. Now, we didn't get the Gold Fury. Look at this damage. Thanks. I don't know who the hell Valley Forge is, but sounds like a nice guy. Ah. I'm going to go ahead and grab these minions really quick. That was nice, though. We're level 15. We need to get our starter item upgraded. Just use your 2, by the way, whenever it's on cooldown, because you want to get this back. And the more you use your 2, the quicker that goes on cooldown. We can just do Fire Giant in 5 seconds, but then also Pyro's coming up, obviously. You want to do this, Agni? Just, like, help me out with this? I think we can go kind of crazy on it. Yeah, you and me, buddy. Stay near your plants, too, if you can. Remember, if you use your heal, your wisp on a plant in Smite 2, see how it has a little wisp going around it? That means the plant range, if everybody gets in the range of that plant, will also get the benefits of the wisp in terms of, like, the protections. There is a new wall on the other side of this wall, but apparently it smells like a fresh fish. Or a non-fresh one, who even knows? Alright, in this day and age, double root. Thanks. I wouldn't mind seeing this little idiot in person. Can we go for Fire Giant? I assume he gets him. I'm just going to start this, to be honest with you. I don't have any wards on me, but I do have a bomb. Susan's zoning in middle, so I'm not too worried about that. My team's not quite listening now, are they? Hello, boys. Come on in. The water's fine. I am going to use my Heartwood here, just because I want to give them as many heals as I can, and myself, to be honest with you. And then, obviously, as soon as it's up, I will give them more heals. And protections, technically, but, you know, that's more so for me. I'm going to bomb now. As long as we get it to 1k, then there you go. It secures. Remember, that bomb does that 1k. We just want to go down left. We talk about this all the time. You want to go for that lane that's farthest away from Fire Giant, so that when Fire Giant respawns, you are going to have pressure on the farthest side of the map. So if you have those fire minions on the opposite side of the map, because we get a bird on the opposite side of the map, at least usually one person is going to have to stay on that side of the map to stop those fire minions, or else they're going to take a lot of Titan damage, right? So that's usually, make sure we're using our heal here, by the way, for the Heartwood, why people are going to go for the opposite side first. Doesn't want his purple, I guess, which is fine by me. You're a little lost sometimes, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, completed. Well, we have Warbanner now, so we'll get these minions killed and we'll fly down this lane. We're using our 2. 30 seconds till another one of those. We're just going to go say attack left lane here. I hope the team does group up. Here's a Jingwei in the sky, huh? Yeah. I should back up a little bit. I'm not the tankiest thing in the world, but I can do one more tower shot. We have fire to heal us and our 2, of course. And the Yogis, so we're chilling on that. I'll go ahead and pop another 2 here really quick just to keep healing. This guy's going a little crazy with it to a degree that I'm not sure about, but I can go ahead and try to yoink somebody there. I do have a good heal coming up in just a second, so I'm going to go ahead and just pop this double wisp. Honestly, for my teammates to heal, so watch that. I don't know if Thor got both of them, or either of them. No, he definitely got something. Awesome. We can go for the Titan here, I think. Got her? There we go. Missed my root, but I still stunned her in midair, so she just dies. And that was about as good of a showing for this as I can give you. Stun him really quick right there. I think Thor also hit his wall, but I did grab him first. GG. Hit him with that GG. That's the Sylvanus game I wanted. Very, very clean. I mean, 6-0-21, about as clean as you can get, really. And some fun tech, too, if you haven't tried out the Heartwood on many characters. Because obviously it's only on these, like, healers, then I would highly recommend checking it out. But I mean, obviously, as you can see, we have crazy stats. We took a lot of damage, so that star is kind of like the one you don't really necessarily want, but we also mitigated 31 grand, healed ourselves for 10 grand, healed our allies for 4 grand. So we did a lot in that match. We probably moved up a little bit in the plat rank here. I mean, I did lose one match, like I said at the beginning of the night, and then won the second one, which is awesome. So yep, getting closer to plat 1 there. Hip hip hooray, 284. I would like to get the diamond of the night if I can, but we will see. As long as we move up at all, then I am happy. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for that. And check out the channel membership below by clicking the join button. Shout out to Scamper, my one low puff right now. Oh, and Siva, or Hell's Bottom as he is in the server, because he also joined us channel membership. So, thank you to you two. And as always, have a great day.